Hello, welcome guys. Today in mathematics we'll be looking at addition and subtraction of matrices. Now before we go any further, you need to understand something about the matrix, that a matrix has got an order which is accompanied by a row, then by a column. So a matrix is made up of rows and columns. The number of columns and the number of rows can be different depending on the kind of matrix that you have been given. So for example, if we have matrix A as this, if I thought to find the order of this matrix, how many rows it has got? 1, 2, that's 0, 1, then that's 0, 2. How many columns? Column 1, column 2. So we can say this is a 2 by 2 matrix. So that's the order of a matrix. You can be given different matrices. I won't talk about that. I'll go on straight to what we're supposed to talk about. So let's start with addition. How do you add two matrices? You can only add matrices if they have corresponding entries. For example, if it's a 2 by 2 matrix, this matrix can be added with another 2 by 2 matrix because the entries, the columns there, and the numbers, the rows there, and the columns, they are the same. That means in the first column of the first matrix there are 2 elements, and in the second matrix, the first column, it has got 2 elements. So you can add them directly like that. So let's look at this example. If we have matrix A, 1, 0, 2, 3, and B, 0, 1, 2, 0. If they say find A plus B, so in short you are saying it is matrix A there being added to matrix B, so how do you add? The first element in the first column gets added to the first element in the first column of the second matrix. So we are saying is this plus that will give you 1, then 2 plus 2 to give you 2, that will give you 4. Then it's 0 plus 1, that will give you 1. Then it's 3 plus 0, that will give you 3. So that's how we can add the two matrices. Let's look at another example. So let's look at this example. If we have A, 1, 2, B, 0, 4, if we're asked to find the addition of these two matrices, that is A plus B, we'll say A is there, 1, 2, plus 0 and 4. So we're saying 1 and 0, that is 1. Then 2 and 4, that will give you 6. So that's how we can find A plus B. So let's look at subtraction. The principle of subtracting two matrices or more than two matrices is the same as those principles that are there or that are applied when you are adding two matrices. We can subtract two matrices if they have corresponding entries, of course. If we have A, 0, 1, 0, 4, then we have B, negative 1, 2, 0, 4. To find A minus B, for example, we'll get our A, put it there, 0, 1, 0, 4, minus negative 1, 2, 0, 4. Then we'll continue by saying this is 0 minus negative 1. So this is 0 minus negative 1. So you are going to have 0 minus -1, like that. Then 0 minus 2, 0 minus 2, like that. Then we are going to have 1 minus 0. Then we are going to have 1 minus 4. This will lead us to a minus b. 0 minus -1, that is when negative and positive, when negative and negative multiply each other, they have a positive value. So that is 0 plus 1, that will give us 1. Then 0 minus 2, that is -2. 1 minus 0, that is 1. Then 1 minus 4, you're having -3. So you've subtracted two matrices properly. So that's how we can subtract two matrices. Let's look at another example. So let's look at this. We've got matrix A with in the law we've got 4 and 2, then B first law we've got 0 and -6. Then they're saying find A minus B and B minus A. So how do we find? So starting from A minus B, it's A, you put A there, 4, 2 minus 0, then -6. So this is 4 minus 0, you have 4. Then 2 minus -6, that is 8. So you've subtracted the matrix. Let's look at B minus A. So B minus A, we get B 0, -6, minus A is 4, then 2. So this is the same as 0 minus 4, that will give you -4. Then -6 minus 2. Here you are going to have -6, then minus 2, which is -8. So here we've got -8. So we've also known on how you can subtract the other way around of two matrices. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share. I'm your tutor, PVS the tutor. Enjoy.